First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. If you saw on my other page, I did a quick hit on this particular topic right here, or this article right here from Digital Trends. Now, on my other page, I only do about like 2 to 5 minute quick hits on current news and updates of what's going on in the world. And this one struck a chord that I just wanted to go ahead and put on wax on a 10+ minute lesson or whatnot. So for this, it's AMD's a new Ryzen AI 300 chips look like the real deal. So I did mention in the other lesson that this is actually for what you your computers, your everyday computer and things of that nature. That's what this is for. But also too, what you got to understand about AMD, which is a particular company. It's a semiconductor plant, or a semiconductor chip making company. And I don't know what I'm gonna name this lesson, but it's gonna pretty much be along the lines of, the MOTB. There's gonna be a plethora of companies going after you, in this, when this MOTB comes out. So I made an example in the other lesson. I said, just like when 2020 hit and they were trying to come out with the jab, there was plethora of different companies trying to produce their own style of the jab. It's going to be the same thing when the MOTB comes, mass to the public. Because, no, I'm going to be real right now. It's out there. The thought of it, the idea is out there, but it's not, people aren't lining up for it, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, people aren't lining up, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's the new iPad or the new iPhone or some shit like that. Hasn't got to that point yet, but it's picking up steam. So it says the pressure is on for Computex this year with the May announcement of a Copilot plus PC and Microsoft's deep partnership with Qualcomm. Now that's another company. That's another semiconductor company right there. All right. Another, of course, another one is Nvidia, which NVIDIA has gone crazy in the stock. So if you were, invested in that, you could have made some turnover. And if you are into that investing, look into AMD, look into these semiconductor. Now, caveat, I'm not telling you to, this, at the end of the day, these are companies that are going to compete to try to chip people. But fuck it, if you are in the stock or you're into that type of shit, trades and stuff like that, you should look into the company and see if you can buy a stock or whatnot and see how it does. I'm just throwing that out there. It says the stakes were high for AMD coming into the show, but the company certainly didn't show up empty-handed. Its announcements have all centered around Zen 5, the company's latest architecture, both on desktop and mobile. But at the moment, these mobile chips feels especially noteworthy in light of Copilot. AMD calls the Ryzen AI 300 series its complete rebrand for AMD. Now, unlike Intel's, that's another one. All right. Matter of fact, let me do something here. Semiconductor companies. Here's a list. We just said Qualcomm, TSM, NXP, Intel is a known one. Straightforward, Microchip Technology Inc. I mentioned Nvidia. You have another one called, here you have AMD. You have another one called Amtech. You should look these up, okay? Because all of these are going to be companies that are going to invest in the MOTB. They're going to start making it biometric. I mean, shit is already your phone's biometric, your laptop, your computer, your tablets, shit, even your fucking cars and how you clock in at work is starting to be biometric. Okay, so these companies are gonna dip their hand in that. Samsung, they're gonna dip their hand in that, and you know, try to catch the wave with catching people. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me one moment here. Salaki, give me one moment. All right, Salaki. Yeah, so you have to take care of some shit. So yeah, these are gonna companies are gonna start, dipping their hand into the biometric world and things of that nature. All right, so I do want to get um, some precepts here, but before I do, there was one company on this board that kind of caught my attention, and they ain't slick either. They ain't slick either. It's this company right here. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to them. Get to the damn thing. All right. onsemi. All right. Now, the reason why this caught my attention is, of course, they're probably, liken it unto like semiconductor things of that nature. But Esau always is doing some subliminal shit. So since we're privy with the Bible, see, man, this caught my eye, and this is real time. I know I ain't, brothers believe me, but when you go read the book of Philemon, whose name does it look like? Onesimus. All right, and what his name means is profitable. Okay, you see it right there.
Strong's G 3682, Onesimus. Onesimus.
It says profitable or useful, and you can see what they're kind of getting at. Which they're saying this semiconductor, these chips and stuff is profitable or useful. Okay, so with that being said, let me get my first precept here. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 38 in the last verse 34. It says, but I'm just applying the scripture. It says, but they, and I'm applying this as Esau, man. I say, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desires is in the work of their craft. Okay, and this MOTB and stuff like of that nature is all a part of their policy and their craft. Here's Daniel 8:25. It says, through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Right. Okay. Of course, let me get this classic one, and I'm gonna go finish Daniel and make one more point on Ecclesiasticus. This is Revelation chapter 13. In 16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this is the RFID micro. All right, this is the MOTB. All right, that's what this is speaking about. All right, you got to understand what that MARK is. All right, you got to really understand what that is. And it's what we're speaking about here today in these different companies like onsemi and AMD and Qualcomm and Nvidia, Neuralink. These are companies that want to invest in this technology, to invest in taking your ass out and taking your soul. All right? Well, attempt to. Well, really, no, fuck it. That's what they're doing. Because if you take that thing, you're considering Esau as your God, your infinite power. So again, this is Ecclesiasticus 38 and 34. It says, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desire is in the work of their craft. All right, let's get this word craft real quick. Craft definition, it says a skill used in deceiving others. So that's what craft means. So again, it says, and through his policy, Daniel 8 and 25, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. Right, because a lot of his craft is deceiving, is going to trick the public, majority of the public, and it's going to magnify him, so it's going to make him proud. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. Oh, this is new technology, and it's furthering the society and making it smarter, and you're going to be a part of it, so take it. That's what he's trying to do, all right? And that's what, and people are going to fall for it because people are retarded. I might think my last lesson, I spoke of, it was in Ezekiel 37 chapter where it says he was in a valley of bones, and that valley means a low place. These people are low in mind. It says he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, which is Yahushai, but he shall be broken without hand. Correct, just like 2nd Ezra 13th chapter says, he lifted up no sword, no instrument of war, no nothing like that, but out of his mouth was a breath. It was tempest and mixed with fire. He was speaking about the laser beams. Okay. And also when it says, but he shall be broken without hand, meaning it's going to be effortless. It's going to be effortless. Okay. So let's go to Revelation 16 real quick. All right. Getting through these precepts. This is Revelation 16 and 13. It says, and I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. So the reason why I'm bringing this out is 3 unclean spirits. Of course, we know those 3 city-states or whatnot. Mentioned it 50 million times. If y'all don't got it by now, I don't know. But pretty much what I'm getting at is there's 3 different major ways that Esau has put his hand in taking over the minds of the people, and that's why I'm trying to get at here, that there's plenty of different ways and different companies that are going to try to get at the people with this MOTB. This dude is slick, man. He's like a fox. All right. So that's about all I had right there. Pray that the Lord keeps the spirit on you to deny that MOTB, man. All right, because the whole world is going to be tempted with this. A lot of people can't eat or drink, things of that nature, but are saved not having this chip, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'll read Proverbs 3 and 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Right. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will guide you. It says, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Leaning on your own understanding is given into your flesh, and the flesh is going to want to take that MOTB. You got to make sure your spirit is strong so it overpowers your fleshly desires. Your temperance is high going into this time of temptation. So, Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Till the next time, we say shalom, and like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than when me and you believed. All right, shalom.